Sleep TV.
All right, Chris Kinney, how you doing, bro?
Good, man. Just chilling. I don't even know what else there is to say besides that.
All right, like I said, I really appreciate you for letting me do this interview, like a whole lot. So let's start off with where were you born and raised?
I was born in Reston, Virginia. I lived there since until I was 6. And then we stayed around the DC area for a little bit, and then we moved to Nashville when I was like, I don't know, 9 years old. And we lived in Antioch for a year. We rented a house for a year until we were looking for a house, and we found one. My brother, he moved down here for college, and he actually was originally gonna go to MTSU, I think. And he dropped out and moved right back up there. So like the only reason why we moved down here was for him, and then he moved back up. So we kind of just like stayed.
Okay, and I got a question for you. So when you had first hit me up a couple months, well, in January, January 1st when I first dropped the list, and you said, do you consider me to, I live 30 minutes away from Nashville, do you consider me to be from Nashville? Why did you say that? Do people say, like, since you live so far out that you're not considered a Nashville artist? Because I do.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people, like, I claim Nashville because I'm like, I don't know, I'm a pretty low-key person. Like, I move around a lot. I don't know, I travel a lot with my family and stuff like that. So, like, I don't know, a lot of people don't really even know where I live because I lived in LA for 6 months. So, I don't know. I mean, I've never really heard anybody say I wasn't considered a Nashville artist, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like, a lot of people don't even really know where I live. I mean, there's at my dad's work, like, he actually had, like, a couple of coworkers who, like, have heard my music. And like, or like their daughters heard my music, and like they were like, we didn't even know you lived in Nashville. I would consider myself a Nashville artist since I've been here for so long.
All right, and my last question on that is, do you think that Nashville is a good place for people trying to pursue a rap career, even though like only a handful of people have just like really made it, like put music out here?
I don't think it's a huge gateway like LA or New York or Atlanta or even Memphis now. But I do feel like we're making our way towards that level. We just gotta keep pushing and like stick together.
Oh, so is Chris Kinney your first and last name?
Yeah. Well, my real name is Christian.
Why not? The crazy rap name.
Like a typical rap name, like
yeah.
Lil or. I don't know. I mean, mainly because like when I started doing music, like I was doing like pop and like R&B and like I wouldn't say a lot of pop artists. Well, I would say a lot of pop artists like usually have their name or like a first and last name, like Chris Brown or like even Justin Bieber or something like that. So like I always went with Chris Kinney, and like I used to go by like Kid Fly whenever I was in like freshman year of high school and stuff. But like I don't know, I just changed my name back to Chris Kinney because like I feel like it already like kind of flows. Like Chris Kinney is like, it's just like a smooth name, and it's just, I don't know, I just kind of like having my name up there versus like a little something.